let me ask you one question, maybe just getting back a bit to the journey and that story. So you worked with your friend, I think you mentioned, for about 4 years, and then you decided to go out on your own, or you decided to go do your own business. And I think it was in this call center industry and still staying down in Costa Rica. So what made you decide to, as opposed to building it with your friend or continuing down that route, decide to go out and do it on your own?
That's one of my favorite questions, and a very intelligent question. When you're with the people, when you eat lunch with your people, when you sit next to those people day in and day out, you learn about the environment and the culture. And so it was the first time I've ever been in a call center before. Naturally, it was something that I was able to gravitate to and do very well. But I also saw the gripes and the pressures agents had outside of the office. But not only that, Devin, the fact that they felt like robots, expendable, just numbers. So to be a good leader, I knew that I once again was able to enhance their experience and to give them dignity. Not saying that my friend didn't do a good job, but I don't think he was in the trenches like I was for all these years, which I couldn't be more grateful for. And so by learning every department and learning how departments work with one another, I did realize this one thing. Immediately, I was going to have a game room in my company, just because I'm from the 80s and I love pinball and Pac-Man. But I know that agents in other accounts, I could create an environment where people could meet one another, let off steam, build up their energy, make friends. And so this was a safe place for them, and even for the boss. So instead of being in my office where I'm grilling you, you and I could be downstairs playing some pinball, having a good time, competitive advantage. And you know, the scientists say that the best relationships are formed through play. So why can't we balance the two, and to create where the attrition gets lower because people make friends here? So to answer your question, Devin, I didn't see it more as the technical side with the computers and the server room and that equipment. No, I saw it more on the empathetic side, on the dignity side, on the fact that I'd like to reduce their fear and let them know that an owner of a company knows your name on the first day. And most of them tell me that I'm the only one that's ever done it. Might be the only one that ever does it. But Devin, if you and I ever have the chance to walk with somebody and work with somebody, the greatest thing you and I can do from the start is to know their name and to spend that sort of time. That is what will give you the distance with these amazing individuals.
So now as you decide, okay, friends not doing it bad, but I'd like to do it differently. I'd like to create a bit of a different culture and do that setup. And you decide, okay, I'm going to go set up my own call center, do my own business. How did it go? Was it